Good morning, it's day 2. Gonna make a quick breakfast, hit the water. There's some pictographs over there. We're gonna try and go see, and then we're gonna go into Quetico Lake today. Likes her eggs easy over. Let's see if I can manage that on a campfire. That'll do. Add her bacon. This is the pre-cooked bacon that I bring on a lot of trips because it doesn't require refrigeration and it just needs to be warmed up. It cooks in a flash. Starbucks instant coffee. My favorite on a camping trip. Oh, it's still recording. I didn't think it was. So what do you want to do today?
I want to go down the lake and see the pictographs.
Okay, we're going to try that. There's some pictographs about 3 kilometers away. We're going to go check those out. We haven't been there before. And then we're going to go up into Quetico Lake, see how far we get. It's supposed to rain today, but no sign of it yet. There's our fire almost out. We'll throw some water on that before we leave. And for the next lucky party who shows up here, there's an ample supply of firewood. That's probably 2, maybe even 3 days worth of firewood, depending on how you cook and use it. We're ready. Right there is a pictograph. Looks like a moose shape with a dot or something below it. That's pretty cool. Let's just make sure there's no others here before we leave.
I agree.
See them? See the red? Yeah.
There's some.
That's not the rock. It's definitely red ochre. It's certainly faded though. It was worth sticking around for a second look. These are handprints. They're a little bit faint. Supposedly made by the Mamawigwitch, if I'm saying that right. They were the little bearded men with stone canoes, and they would put their hand on the wall to enter the rock. And that's the mark they're said to leave behind. But these are kind of cool. Somebody made that at least 500 years ago, maybe 1,000 years ago, maybe more. And it's still here. So that was fun and worth doing. We've probably been on this lake 5 or 6 times, but usually we're going in the other direction. This is kind of a dead end. You can go down a river system here, but you're committed to a very long trip if you do. A very long trip. So most of the time we come into Beaverhouse and we turn east, And this is about 5 kilometers off the beaten path. So 5 kilometers down here, 5 kilometers back, 10 extra kilometers, which you usually don't want to do on most trips. My thermometer says it's 28.6 degrees. Yesterday was above 30. Today's headed there as well. It is hot. We're in the little river leading into Quetico Lake, and it's really calm in here, really nice. This is a river that was used for the log drive back in the day, and there's lots of deadheads around here, and occasionally you see a stump on the shore. Alright, it's good to be on Quetico Lake. 2 kilometers of this little river, and then we'll be out the main part of the lake. There she is, Quetico Lake. It's a big party. I hope you can hear me with the wind. That's Quetico Lake. We paddled across that to get here. It's only 3:30, but it's a good time to stop. The wind has really picked up. That's what we paddled across. We found this great campsite, really big site. Let me show it to you. Very big site. You could have a lot of tents in here. Carrie's setting up back there. Nice open breezy site, no bugs. I've already collected a bit of firewood for tonight. This piece as well. And the previous tenants left us a nice little stash. And they've also got a gigantic, let's call it a hearth. It's not a fire pit, it's more of a hearth. There's a stash of birch underneath there. I might reconfigure it a little bit, but it's pretty good. What I don't like is this this precarious stone right there. That's ready to fall into your fire and make a mess. But most of this I can use. Very nice. Complete with Aslan's rock here, Aslan's table. Supper is imminent.